Hey there, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to talk about the very first game that I created and how I did some upgrades to it. And before we begin, I want to give a shout out to Prelars, one of my subscribers, because he suggested that I revisit this game and polish it a little further, and I agree with that. I definitely feel like this game could use some polish, so if you have any ideas or suggestions that I could apply to any of my games, either this one or the other one, I might implement them if they are good and I agree with them. So make sure you are leaving comments. Now here you can see the game playing in the background. This game I made following the Professional Unity Developer Program from GameDev HQ. So if you have the funds, I definitely recommend this one. Now I'm going to shut up for a little bit just so you can see the gameplay and just listen to the sounds, because that's a pretty important thing. So I want to talk a little bit about what's going on in the game itself. As you can see, there's power-ups and there's enemies. The power-ups, I believe I have 5 of them. One, it's a triple shot. There's a missile one. There's a shield. There's just an ammo consumable that gives you ammo on pickup. And then there's an enemy chaser that it's an automatic heat-seeking per se shot. And then as far as enemies go, I have 4 different enemies. There's a regular ship that just drives down or sideways and then shoots down. There's the blue enemy that shoots to the side and has a shield. If the player removes the shield, it's no longer able to shoot. And then there's that red enemy that charges up a laser and then shoots at the player once it gets past him. And then there's those mines that they don't really count as enemies. They're more like a hazard. All they do is dodge the player's shots, and if the player's close enough to them, it'll start following him. The game progresses through enemy waves. So the first wave has an X amount of enemies, and then there's a second, a third, and then lastly a boss, as you can see in the gameplay. As you can see, I'm getting totally destroyed by him. That pretty much sums up most of the mechanics on the game. Next, I'm going to show the upgraded version of the game, which I'm pretty proud of. I did this in one sitting, so enjoy. So, as you can see, I upgraded the visuals of the game. I upgraded the sprites, I upgraded the animations, the player, and then I also reworked some mechanics, like the laser enemy no longer drives past the player, but it actually stays on top of him at a certain stop position in the map. So it will shoot once and then it'll remain there aiming at the player, and then once it's ready to shoot, it'll do it again. The player, as you can see, it's a little larger, which makes the game a little harder. And then the mines are a little faster now. They dodge the player's shots a little more effectively, and then they follow the player a little more effectively. I upgraded this game using a Humble Bundle assets package that I found on sale. I actually got this from another video. It was like $20 for over 1,000 or I don't know how many assets, and everything that you're seeing on screen is from that asset pack. So That's definitely why it's looking so much cleaner and like more pretty. It also looks a little more cartoony versus the previous version where it looked a little more realistic. But I dig this style. So let me know in the comments if this is something you'd like to see further improved. I'm thinking I could add some sort of upgrade system or more enemies, more mechanics, more power ups, and then the boss I haven't really gotten to work on, but I think I'm going to also upgrade him. So look out for a YouTube short next about that because that's the next thing I want to work on. And that's pretty much it. It's a short video, but I wanted to get it out there, and I want to get everyone's opinion on this game. Like, is it worth me going through it again and actually improving it and adding more stuff to it, or maybe I should just focus on my combat system? And by the way, I will link the game in the description. The game plays directly on your browser, so no downloads involved. So check it out. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Is it fun? Is it like the most obnoxious thing you've ever played? Let me know. So that's about it.